And welcome back to the Morning Swim Show. On yesterday's show, we brought you an interview with Christy Binkley, the director of Longhorn Aquatics and the top gold medal team in the country in the USA Swimming's Club Excellence Program. The criteria for the program is more strict than it used to be. Clubs judge mostly on how many swimmers they have qualify and compete at the top meets. And joining us now on Skype from Chattanooga, Tennessee, is Dan Flack, head coach of the Baylor Swim Club, which was honored as the top point scorer in the Silver Medal Club. Coach Flack, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Good morning.
Tell everyone around the country what it's like at the Baylor Swim Club. Give us an idea of the atmosphere.
It's a bit of a unique situation that we are a U.S. swimming club run out of a independent school here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The Baylor School is a day and boarding school of about 1,000 students. A majority of the older swimmers on the swim club go to the school. And we have all programs on the swim club down through swimming lessons. So
because everybody's at the same school pretty much, probably a little bit easier to get that camaraderie.
Absolutely. Everybody's schedule is the same. We are able to sell the notion that they are not just representing themselves or a club, that they're also representing their school and representing something a little bit bigger than themselves, and I think that concept has served us well over the years.
Now, Coach, you've been there for about 3 years. Is that correct?
Correct.
What's your training method? Give me an idea of what it's like to swim for you.
Well, I've been very fortunate to grow up swimming and be an assistant coach for some of the top coaches in the world. I grew up literally around the corner from Dick Schulberg, the world-famous coach at Germantown Academy, and then got to know when I was a young kid and worked with Jack Bowerly at the University of Georgia. My actual training style is a little different than them, but certainly my commitment to what I'm doing is very much on the lines of what they taught me. We very much focus on trying to get the kids to be better athletes out of the water, and to focus on work that's going to help them race, not work that's going to help them train and do a great practice.
Now, what do you mean? Do you think, if I read between the lines there, I hear some people do just too much, monotonous yardage, and you're trying to focus on, more of the small stuff? Is that right?
Correct. Well, I take a little bit from, I really make a big effort to see, okay, these people who are going significantly faster than everybody else, what exactly are they doing? And I make a point of trying to find out what they do and implement that. And I know I'm a much different coach than I was, say, 10 years ago. But we do focus a lot on speed and really trying to get the athletes to, again, be better athletes and to be able to just simply travel through the water more efficiently. We spend a lot of time on explaining to the kids the why we do things are so important. It makes a huge difference in getting them to buy into what we're selling.
So you do a lot of out of the water stuff then, like playing other sports, or just specific dryland stuff to make them stronger and quicker? Dryland stuff, and always changing it up, always stressing the system from a different way, a different point of view. I mean, growing up swimming for Dick Schulberg, he always had us doing different things out of the water, and that's very much something that I have implemented completely in our program. And the second I start to see a plateauing or an adaptation take place, we mix it all up and try and do something a little different with it. But it's an awful lot of core work, it's an awful lot of body weight work, and it's an awful lot of just making them more aware of what their body is able to do. That's interesting. Any other tips that you would give to other coaches? It sounds like you put a lot of thought into this stuff.
Well, I have. One of the strengths, I think, of United States Swimming is that pretty much if you ask a coach, hey, what are you doing? They'll tell you. Young coaches, don't be afraid to seek out knowledge, that's for sure. I'm constantly doing that. Again, I've been fortunate to work to have some tremendous swimmers and coaches along the way, but I'm always looking for, okay, how can we get faster? How can we get faster? And I think the second you get complacent or happy with where you are and satisfied, somebody's going to pass you. So we're always trying to figure out that next that next way to get little Johnny from point A to point B a little faster.
Coach Flack, thanks for the insights. We appreciate it, and thanks for coming on the show. Best of luck.
Thank you very much for having me.
That's Coach Dan Flack joining us from the Baylor Swim School. We'll take one more quick break. When we come back, we'll bring you the head coach of the top bronze medal team in the U.S.